continue our discussion.
Cinderace. That's the next one. I'll just go down the gens.
Cinderace was my starter, and
Yeah,
I absolutely loved it.
Really?
It was a blast to use. It was so strong, too.
Yeah.
Even just
What's
in a
your-
regular
it's bad.
playthrough, that thing was so badass to use.
I didn't use it because I used Inteleon because I liked Sobble the most. 119 speed and 116 attack is really fucking good.
He was so good. Once he got his...
Oh my, Pyro Ball? Fuck. 120?
Yes. Awesome.
So, where would you probably put that on your list?
Probably A.
A2?
Yeah.
Would you put that above Grookey for sure?
For sure.
Yeah. Okay, let's do Gen 7. How do you feel about Rowlet? I guess we could also do Hisuian forms too, because I guess that'd be Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and fucking what's the other one? What's the water one? Oh, Oshawott.
No.
Swinub in this game probably has Thick Fat too, so if it's not dying to the Ember, that's probably why.
What was the water starter for Gen 7?
Oh, for Gen 7, it was popular. I was talking about the Hisuian forms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking
up,
about
too.
Gen 7. I was like, no, it wasn't Oshawott. Oshawott was definitely not a Gen 7 Pokemon.
No, I was just saying that so we can double up on, like, you can do, like, Rowlet, like, or base Decidueye and, like, Hisuian Decidueye.
So, I never actually got a regular Decidueye to work. Its moves and its overall stat set. You little dickhead.
I can smooch him.
It made it seem like it was going to be a lot better than it actually was.
Yeah.
But I just have a love-hate relationship with grass types because I feel like all grass types should be better than they are. Their typing just usually sucks.
Ghost, grass is pretty good. I mean, oh my god, I see what you're saying. Fucking, I always hate when Pokemon does, like, oh, fucking 107 attack and 100 special attack, and then, like, fucking 70 speed. Like, I don't know. It just pisses me off because Fire Punch, get rid of Ember for sure. That's great. But, it's just annoying when they try to make special attackers, and then they give them a moveset of, like, not special attacking moves.
This isn't gonna work, right?
I
thought he was a ghost type. Or is it just Frostlass?
Yeah, but it's fire type though.
It's a physical move.
Yeah, but that can go through ghosts.
I guess I'm just thinking way too into it. I'm thinking that moves have two typings as well.
No, the only one that does is what's his name? The only one I know for sure that does is fuck, I can't think of it. There might be two actually. How Lucha has one, 'cause it's fighting and flying a move, and then
Flying Press?
yeah, flying press. And then there might be another one I'm thinking of. It's off the top of my tongue. I guess maybe frost, or what's it called, like fucking frost freeze or whatever, the ice type move that is super effective against water.
Oh, yeah, I know what move you're talking about.
I can't remember. I fucking use it all the time. I can't. I can't remember. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, Decidueye.
I don't have much experience with its Hisuian form yet because it just evolved like yesterday, the day before when I was playing.
Oh, you caught one?
Yeah.
Did you get it from the professor, or did you get it from the distortions?
The professor.
Okay.
I haven't found one in the wild yet. I found I found it Oshawott in the wild in one of those distortions.
Yeah.
Those distortions are like, they're like fucking steel cage matches. I mean, I know that you can walk out of it at any time, but I always have the mindset like once this thing starts, I'm not leaving this area. And it's literally like you're in a steel fucking cage. Like, these Pokemon are all fucking coming to you, and they're gonna beat your ass if they catch you.
What I did was, at first I tried to pick up all the items, so I'll just get on a white deer, and then I'll just like go around and pick up all the items and shit, because you can always find like evolution items and the shards, which I know the shards do something, but I can't remember. And then I'll find like a piece of grass, because the Pokemon can't catch up to you if you're on the white deer. And then I'll just find like a piece of grass, and then I'll just fucking throw up Pokeballs, because every minute or so, the Pokemon reset.
Yeah, I usually hide in the grass first because I try and catch everything around me.
Yeah.
And then once I catch all the Pokemon that I can physically see, then I run around, get all the items in the area, and before it resets again, then I get all the items and get back into the grass.
Yeah. Serbia actually just found out the way to, like, how it works, I guess. They like figured it out. I was just reading that like before you called, actually. I can send it to you. So anyway, what would you rank Decidueye?
Probably like B.
B. Yeah. Okay. Poplio.
Never used it. I bred one time. Oh. Okay. And
Ooh, what's that for? Wait, hold on, go back.
Puff for agility.
Puff.
Dragonite.
You, what moves does it have? It could be better than a fucking random move it has.
It has. I don't know. I just gave up on Slam a little while ago. Aqua Jet, Thunder Wave, Dragon Rush.
Nah, you're good.
Yeah.
You have Thunder Wave. Old moves. You can also look and see what moves you can teach it to. You can probably teach it like Water Pulse if you wanted to.
I'd probably put Decidueye in
Or Popplio.
Or Poplio. I have no idea. I never used Primarina. I don't even really know anything about it. So honestly, I couldn't give it a rating, a fair one at least.
Okay, let me add another tier for
I've never used.
Yeah.
Because there are some Pokemon that I've used a lot. Like once we talk about like
the ones below.
The first like 3 or 4 generations, I've used them a lot. But after that, I've kind of stuck to unless you're really, really good, or if you're the fire starter, that's all I use.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put Poplio there. Alright, and then finally, Litten.
I love Litten.
Really?
And that was obviously my starter. So much fun to use, and oh my god, what's that Pokemon's name?
Cineroar.
Yeah, so much fun. He's fun in Smash Brothers. He's a beast in just about every version of him. He made the game super, super easy.
What the fuck? What's Endure? He's Endure, that's why. Where would you rank Litten then?
Still probably A.
Above Cinderace and Grookey, or where?
Probably in between both of them.
Really? You like Cinderace and Litten same amount?
Cinderace, he made Sword and Shield way too easy. He almost felt like he was broken during that game.
To be fair, it's also Sword and Shield. It's not that hard to do.
It's not. But I could probably do a challenge where I can make it through the entire game only using Cinderace.
Yeah. Boo. Okay. So Gen 6, Delphox, which I already know is probably gonna be A or S.
Overall, not great when it comes to battling.
Yeah, competitive wise.
But I would put it in A, and I'd put that one above Cinderace.
Yeah. Okay.
I love using Delphox.
I think it's the big, like, dress that it has. I'm just not a fan of it. I know it's supposed to look like
it's like wizard
mage's robes. Yeah, but like, I don't know, just something about like the way that it like stands, just like it just turns me off. Like I just don't like it, and I wish that there was another form of it, and it makes me sad. But I do like the idea of it. I don't know, it's not for me. I love Fennekin so much. Fennekin is such a good design, and then the one in between, I forgot the name too. I can't remember any Pokemon names. But I also love
Braxton.
Yeah, Braxton. That's also such a good design. And then just when it goes from Braxton to fucking Delphox, I get so disappointed.
It's like, you know, they're all slowly working their way up, and then once they get to Delphox, they finally earn their robes. They're going off to Hogwarts.
I didn't use it though. I used to do what you do. I used to only use fire types, and then around Gen 6, I just decided to use the one that I liked the most, and that gen I used Chestnut. Chestnut
was one that I went back and I tried to use. But it just came into the same. It came into the same problem that a lot of grass Pokemon come into with me. It's, I guess, just the way that I like to fight in battle. Grass types just really don't fit into that mold.
I've heard people describe like fire types are like obviously the offensive types, water types are usually like the bulky types, and then grass just like in general are more support-ish to utility, which makes sense, and why they have so many like weaknesses, I guess, compared to the other two, because they have so many like support moves like Spore or Stun Spore or Poison Powder or whatever. But still, fucking like it's fucking weak to like 5 different things, and usually when a pair up with like anything, it just makes it worse. Like, or that type worse, I should say.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's a few exceptions to the grass Pokemon rule that but it does kind of seem like if I'm going to run one of these grass starters, that the team has to be fully focused around that starter, keeping it alive, letting it set up or do whatever it has to do. Okay. So I'm still thinking, for right now, especially where we're training, Puff's actually gaining levels like crazy, so that's great.
Yeah. Let me see when I think it's 26 is when the next gym is. I know you're not using level caps, but it's just nice to know where you need to be around.
I'm just glad that I can be at a point where I'm not desperately clawing my way out of a Mr. Mind fucking battle.
Yeah, it's nice. I didn't even realize that you're. Yeah, 26 for Roserade is her highest level. I would maybe. I guess Swallow would also be useful. You can, but I guess I would take off the what's it called? EXP sure, and maybe go for put that on like Swallow or even Ghastly. Because you can evolve Ghastly at 25, right. And Haunter would be bad.
Is that the ideal level to evolve him at? Like, is he going to learn all the moves that he has to before then? I haven't got a chance to fully look at the difference in them yet.
Okay, let me look up, hold on.
But I know that some Pokemon, when it comes like that, like, you want to get them at a certain level.
Yeah. And then Shadow Ball at 25, but that's also when it evolves. Okay, A learns Sludge Bomb at 31, but I mean Haunter learns it at 34, so you're not really missing out that much. So no, I would say you can just evolve it like right away. I just don't know if this would be the best spot to.
I'm gonna switch the item for a little bit and at least get them up to where all of these guys are that we're fighting right now.
Yeah.
But
you can also
Tiny
move your training location to like somewhere else too if you wanted to.
Yeah, I mean right now, like I didn't even know that Puff was already caught up and ahead of everybody. Like.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, grass starters in general.
Yeah, I mean there are some exceptions.
Yeah.
Obviously, it depends on if you can use Mega Evolution. Because Mega Venusaur is...
Venusaur in general is just really good.
He's very difficult to deal with too.
Yeah.
And if you can make a team around a Mega, I mean usually, at least when it came to Megas, you built.
That's what you had to do.
Them.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
So,
where would you rank Chestnut then?
Probably B.
Probably B.
Yeah,
below
probably
Rowlet?
a B class. Do what?
Below Rowlet or above Rowlet?
Probably below. I got a lot less use out of him. You know, when I say like I got less use, is that I probably except for Gen 7. No, it was Gen 8. I did get Gen 7. I bred every Pokemon for competitive, so that I could try and find any way to use every Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it with Gen 8, but I did do it with up to Gen 7. Ooh, Aerial Ace.
That'd be nice. What is that for? Oh yeah, for sure.
So that's how I'm ranking them, of how much use was I able to get out of this Pokemon when I was trying to build the best possible team around it.
Yeah.
So Chestnut just didn't do good. No matter what kind of scenario I tried to put him in, I just couldn't get him to work.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Then let's move on to Faroki.
S.
S for sure.
For sure.
It's such a good line. I'm not gonna lie. Even though it's overrated, not overrated, but everybody loves it.
He's overpowered, and that's why people don't like it. Is because when you faced a protein, however you say it, when you faced one of those, it was all hands on deck. Like that thing was gonna come in and destroy your entire team, unless you put it down.
Brodian's basically like mega. Well, it's not like adaptability, but it's I don't know. Brodian's just so fucking good. That's why
combined with how fast and how high his special attack is,
and its move pool,
it can literally counter everything in the game, just about.
Yeah.
I think it can. I think it can. It at least has a move to counter absolutely everything in the game.
Yeah, its move pool is fucking great.
It's one of the best made Pokemon just ever, and the fact that it's a starter Pokemon and it's so accessible makes it even better. It's a very, very rare gift when it comes to games that there's a competitive aspect to it. It's a very rare treat from a game developer.
It just sucks when they make a starter so good, and like they know like what makes it good, or like a starter good, and they fucking make like a Sobble or a fucking Rowlet.
At the end of the day, though, you don't want every starter to be looked at as though like, oh, I mean, it's the best. Once it's on the field, you're always going to use a starter because, I mean, you do want your starter because I feel like they do want you to carry that Pokemon with you throughout the entire journey. Yeah. But always having a starter around doesn't seem plausible. Like if you really want to get down into the competitive part of it. I mean, obviously there's some exceptions. Again, it has to do with if you have Mega Evolution or what, you know, what rules or what generation you're actually fighting in.
I would say there's definitely like, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 6. There's probably about 10, and this isn't including Mega Evolutions. There's about 10, maybe 11 starters in total that can actually be used like for competitive. Oh my god! Of course that's a freeze.
He's been frozen. I was trying to fight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was paying attention. But like, I mean, like around 10 or 11, and that's not including Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution will of course bring up like some to fucking be better, the ones that got it. But
not all Mega Evolutions were created equal, though.
No Pokemon is. But
just because, you know, it's just like all Z moves weren't the exact same.
Yeah.
There were some that far outclassed the other ones. And it's the same with Mega. I mean, it's the same with Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing.
But
and I'm sure that right now that Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing, I don't want reversing.
nice.
You know,
that's awesome.
We're bitching about it now, but everyone bitched about Mega Evolutions when they first came out.
I feel like a lot more people liked Megas though when they first came out, and especially now. Than, I mean, Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing are just kind of like whatever to most people. Like, it's not bad. I guess my big
issue is the Dynamaxing. I don't really like that. Like, okay, you made a Pokemon big, like, and they like all use the same moves. It's not, you know, it's not like the Z moves where it's like, you know, Garchomp had his own, Snorlax, Pikachu, they all had their own. It's every Steel type move is Max Steel Spike. You know what I mean? But the Gigantamaxing is really cool. But I'm also a huge fan of form changes. Yeah. Or typing changes, typing combinations. So Gigantamaxing is interesting to me. Yeah. But it sucks that some Pokemon don't get to Gigantamax.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, what I like about Dynamaxing though, is that it only lasts 4 turns. So I mean, even like you have to play it like strategically. It isn't like Megas where they last the entire battle. Like, you have to play it strategically. And most of the time when you're using Dynamax, it's whoever uses it last usually wins.
Right, and I don't know. I guess I'm just not a fan of.
I really wants to go fucking reversal.
I mean, he's not giving up on it, no matter how many times I tell him we're not going to learn that fucking move. Get over it, bud.
Who do you... Okay, what are your other Pokemon levels right now?
We are 29, 24, 26, 23, and then 2.
Maybe put Hulk back up so that he can get some... So you're not having a fucking level 30 Combustion.
I mean, if all of these Pokemon can get up, I think around like 25-ish is where I'm probably gonna stop.
Yeah. I mean, that's a line for the gym. So I just meant so that Zuko wasn't getting all the levels.
Hey, I'm fine with that. Again, I like having at least one Pokemon that can go in there and be my sweeper when it comes to these things. And it sucks when
they die.
not only that, but when you have to use them, because it kind of puts them in a vulnerable spot. I like at least one Pokemon that's super strong that I can bring in case shit's going wrong. Like in BDSP, that was supposed to be what Monferno was for Maylene, and
God, may his soul rest. Or her, I can't remember. Banana.
It was so sad. Didn't even fucking see it coming.
No. Wasn't that Maylene?
Yeah, Maylene took out my 2 strongest Pokemon. But I want to say it was like 3 or 4 gym badges before I lost another Pokemon. Like I went on a tear after that.
Compare that to this game where you fucking lost 2 Pokemon just from a fucking random battle.
I'm grinding for the 2nd gym badge. Like, this game is on a whole different level.
Okay, let's go back to the tier list. Gen 5. Let's start with Water type. How do you feel about Oshawott and /War?
Fuck Oshawott. All of it. Fuck every little
tier?
tiny bit. Zero. Zero tier. Zero. It doesn't even get ranked. Make a new category for totally fucking useless.
Okay.
I hate that Pokemon.
Did you learn the Sky Cut?
No. It only had
what?
It only had 90 accuracy or 85.
But that's still gonna do a lot more than double kick.
I trust me. We'll be okay.
Okay.
We'll be okay. Right now, double kick is KOing everything. And
yeah.
Again, like when it comes to this, I really don't want to hope that my move is going to hit.
Okay, that's fair.
Like if it has 100% accuracy, then it has 100% accuracy.
Yeah.
I'd rather I'm already gonna have to be trying to fight against this game, and it's RNG, and I'd really prefer that my moves be something that I can
on. That's fair. So why do you not like Oshawott in the Hisui form?
It's dumb. All of it's dumb.
Yeah.
I haven't even trained an Oshawott on Arceus because he's gonna sit and stay in there. Like I captured him from the professor so that the professor would not hand out that Pokemon to anybody else. It is going to sit and rot in that box.
Did you see Hisui and Oshawott?
No.
Or Samurott?
Nope.
You should look at it because it looks the exact same except it has a darker mustache.
Now, I will admit, again, because I liked Samurott on paper, so I did reluctantly breed up and raise an Oshawott, and he was awful.
Samurott fucking sucks.
He was so frail. I couldn't get anything going with him.
Well, it's the same thing that we were talking about earlier. At least what I fucking hate is he has like he's supposed to be like a mixed attacker, but he has no fucking speed and no like defenses to support. So like you're not outspeeding anything, and then you're also not fucking taking any hits. Also, I wish that Samurott was on 2 legs. I think it'd be a lot cooler, and they should have done that with the Hisuian form.
Agreed. I think that Typhlosion and Decidueye both got a lot of love with it.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Hisuian.
Dude, do you want to send it to you real quick?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding when I say it is the exact fucking same. Except, like, okay, it's not the exact same, but there's like tiny differences, like tiny. Okay, it's in it now. The top one is the the regular form, and then the bottom one is shiny. Except for fucking Decidueye, which is backwards. I sent it through Discord. You get a chance to look.
No whites.
Oh, you get to exit out of the Discord call. Not exit out, but not full screen it.
It wasn't full screen.
Oh wait. Oh.
Did you send it in a private message?
Yeah, on our direct message DMs.
Didn't pop up.
Oh, now it
There
did.
we
Okay,
go.
sorry.
It's the exact same fucking thing.
I mean, its mustache is a little different. Same. Okay, but to be fair, so is fucking what's his name? Typhlosion without the flames, which also sucks. That's why I like Decidueye, because they at least did something different.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Yeah. And I don't think it got any buffs, like, or any differences to it. It might be like a little bit stronger, like offensively, which it didn't fucking need. It needed speed.
That was, I mean, I can do with you not being able to take a hit if you're really fast, but if you don't have speed and you can't take a hit, then you're completely useless.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to Snivy.
I would place her if you get the hidden ability contrary on superior.
Of course.
S class
Ow.
for sure.
Fucking asshole! My fucking cat jumped on me. Is it S tier?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, above Froakie though. Get out of here. Jump. She fucking knocked over my Switch yesterday. Sorry.
I'd still probably put Froakie above, but just by a tiny little bit.
Yeah. Curse? Oh no, because that's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snivy is so fucking good.
Because you can catch people off guard with it, and once you get that first Leaf Storm up, it's over. You're going to be going. It's such a fast Pokemon as it is, and then once you start pumping up its special attack, it's game over. It gets out of control really, really quickly. Contrary Pokemon, just in general, are very deadly, because if you don't catch them at the very beginning and OHKO them, you're in for a world of pain.
Same with what's his genus? Malamar.
Malamar is also great. Malamar's one of my favorites. I always try and fit Malamar onto a team if I can. Yeah. Because you're gonna find someone who's unprepared for it, and it might only be 1 out of every 10 people you face that get caught off guard with it, but that one person who gets caught off guard is done, and you go in and you have one Pokemon take out an entire team.
I agree. Now, on the other hand, Tepig, the third firefighting in a row.
Not good. Not good. It's typing. Again.
Its typing is okay. It's just.
It's firefighting again.
Yeah, again.
And it didn't bring anything to the table that Blaziken didn't. It was.
Or even fucking Infernape.
Right. I mean, it was just a slower, slightly more bulky version of those two.
I don't think it was that bulky. It might have a lot of HP, but
I mean, it could survive at least one hit, where Infernape and Blaziken both died, but it didn't do anything.
Holy shit! Okay. You're not gonna guess these fucking. Okay, guess the defense and fucking special defense of the Emboar.
100 and 110
65
for both.
Yeah, I mean its HP is 110 though.
So they can take a hit. But
yeah, just HP alone. But still, fucking 65 defenses for a fat ass fucking pig.
And it doesn't bring anything to the table, and most of its really good moves hurt it too.
Yeah.
So it's just not good. It's not a good design. I will say though, it is one of the coolest shinies out there.
It's definitely the best. Well, besides maybe Charizard, I would say it's one of the best, especially starter designs. It's fucking great.
Yeah, in terms of starters, it's definitely up there as one of the best shinies.
Okay, and the other, it's the same problem as we talked before. 123 attack and then 100 special attack. Like, just why? Put that in fucking defense or special defense even. Sucker Punch. Yeah, get rid of Hypnosis.
Are you sure we want to get rid of Hypnosis? Is that?
I mean, it's only 60 accuracy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't buffed. I forgot to say this too with Snivy, but Snivy in these games, and especially in the Redux of Blaze Black and Volt White too, or whatever that's coming out. Snivy and the whole line in Superior is Grass Dragon, which is nice and definitely helpful. So it can get contrary Draco meters. And then Inbor is Fire Ground, I believe. Fire Ground, I think, would be a lot better for Inbor. Stab Earthquake.
I think that is going to be the next
Fire
Nuzlocke that we attempt.
Yeah, I just hope it comes out soon.
Well, we can play the first one before we play the second one.
Blaze Black. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, let's move on to Gen 4. Turtwig.
I like the Pokemon. Its typing just fucking blows, and especially for that generation.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're in a generation where you have fucking Garchomp, which is also 4 times weak to ice, and just Gen 4 introduced a lot of good ground types too, like Gliscor and Garchomp. It's now needed.
It is, and because of that, like it's probably the worst one in that generation, unfortunately.
Definitely in that generation, which sucks because they're all strong, especially design-wise. I fucking love them all. And I mean, it's not bad. It's just there's so many different and better ground types that you can be using.
Yeah, that's true. But we're gonna get to the rest of them in the next episode because we have run out of time.